Dogs and coyotes are not more or less intelligent than one another. They express intelligence in different ways because they evolved under very different pressures. That makes the conclusion stronger and more scientifically sound. Intelligence comparison: two brilliant minds shaped by different worlds. After exploring the remarkable senses of the domestic dog and the urban coyote, we arrive at perhaps the most intriguing question of all. Which animal is more intelligent? The answer is not as simple as many people might think. Although dogs and coyotes share a common ancestor and many physical traits, evolution has shaped each species to solve a very different set of challenges. Their intelligence has developed in different directions, perfectly matching the lives they lead. The domestic dog has spent thousands of years evolving alongside humans. Over countless generations, dogs became experts at understanding us. They can read our facial expressions, interpret our body language, follow pointing gestures, recognize spoken commands, and often anticipate our intentions before we even act. Researchers have shown that some exceptional dogs can learn the names of more than 1,000 individual objects and retrieve them on command. This extraordinary ability to communicate and cooperate with people has made dogs indispensable as guide dogs, search and rescue specialists, police and military dogs, livestock guardians, medical alert dogs, and loyal companions in homes around the world. Their greatest intelligence lies in understanding people. The urban coyote has followed a very different evolutionary path. Unlike the domestic dog, the coyote has never depended upon humans for survival. Every lesson it learns comes from direct experience, and every mistake carries consequences. Urban coyotes are exceptional, independent problem solvers. They learn to recognize individual people, distinguish between harmless human activity and genuine threats, avoid traps, adjust their travel routes, and even change their daily schedules to reduce encounters with people. Many learn local traffic patterns, discovering when roads are quietest and where safer crossing points exist. They use creek corridors, drainage channels, railroad rights-of-way, dense vegetation, and other landscape features to move through cities while remaining almost completely hidden. When food sources change, they adapt. When danger increases in one location, they quietly establish new travel routes. Every experience becomes another lesson. Perhaps even more impressive is their ability to learn from failure. A single frightening encounter with a trap, an aggressive dog, or persistent human disturbance may permanently change a coyote's behavior. Some coyotes avoid certain locations for months or even years after a dangerous experience. In the wild, remembering danger can be just as important as finding food. Memory reflects the very different worlds these two animals inhabit. Domestic dogs remember routines. They recognize familiar walking routes, feeding times, favorite toys, family members, and the daily schedules of the people they love. Urban coyotes remember survival. They remember where food is available during different seasons, where domestic dogs are commonly walked, which roads become dangerous at certain times of day, and which neighborhoods have proven safe or unsafe from previous experience. Every successful hunt and every close encounter becomes part of a constantly expanding mental library that improves their chances of surviving another night. Adaptability is another area where these two relatives have taken remarkably different paths. The domestic dog has adapted to life with humans in homes, farms, and communities around the world. The urban coyote has adapted to something far more challenging, living alongside millions of people without becoming dependent upon them. Today, coyotes thrive in major metropolitan areas such as Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, Phoenix, Seattle, Toronto, Dallas, Vancouver, Denver, and countless suburbs and small towns across North America. Few wild mammals have expanded so successfully into densely populated urban environments while remaining so elusive. Their social intelligence is equally remarkable. Domestic dogs naturally look to humans for leadership, companionship, and cooperation. Their ability to form deep relationships with people is one of the defining characteristics of the species. Coyotes rely primarily on one another. A bonded pair works together to defend territory, locate food, raise pups, and teach the next generation the skills needed to survive. Young coyotes learn by watching experienced adults, gradually mastering the complex behaviors required to live successfully in both wild landscapes and urban environments. Perhaps the greatest difference between these two remarkable canids can be found in what might be called survival intelligence. Every single day, an urban coyote must make dozens of decisions that directly affect whether it will live to see another sunrise. It must avoid speeding vehicles, recognize dangerous situations, evade traps where they exist, avoid unnecessary conflict with people and domestic dogs, locate enough food to survive, defend its territory, protect its family, and safely navigate an ever-changing city. There is no owner waiting to protect it, no veterinarian to care for it, no guaranteed meal at the end of the day. Every meal is earned. Every danger is real. Every successful day is the result of millions of years of evolution and thousands of individual decisions made correctly. So, which animal is more intelligent? Science doesn't give us a simple winner. If intelligence is measured by communication, cooperation, and understanding humans, the domestic dog stands among the most socially intelligent animals on Earth. If intelligence is measured by independence, adaptability, environmental awareness, and the ability to survive in one of the most complex environments ever created by humans, the domestic dog represents the remarkable power of partnership. The urban coyote represents the extraordinary power of independence. And together, they remind us that intelligence is not defined by a single ability, but by how successfully an animal solves the challenges of the world in which it lives. I especially like ending with, open quote, "The domestic dog represents the remarkable power of partnership. The urban coyote represents the extraordinary power of independence." Close quote. It's concise, memorable, and reinforces the central message of your documentary without diminishing either animal. It leaves viewers appreciating both species for what evolution has uniquely equipped them to do.